exploding stars, supermassive black holes, and screaming jets of gas. Across the world and in space, high-tech telescopes are picking up the signals that reveal a hidden universe, a cosmos almost incomprehensible in its size, age, and violence.
Telescopes have continued to open up vaster and vaster windows on the universe.
Scientists are now racing to uncover new secrets.
This is a good-looking pair. It becomes
with telescopes that are bigger, higher, and more advanced than ever before.
Every time you try and explore a new part of the universe, we have these great discoveries and these great surprises.
Since the start of the 20th century, telescopes have taken us beyond our planets and beyond our galaxy to see things we never dreamed of. They've shown us the very birth of our universe, invisible matter, and the mystery of dark energy. Will the next generation solve the biggest question of all, our ultimate destiny?
Dark energy is one of the keys to understanding the fate, the ultimate fate of the universe.
Hunting the edge of space, up now on Nova.
Major funding for NOVA is provided by the following: the David H. Koch Fund for Science, supporting NOVA and promoting public understanding of science.
Discovering new knowledge. HHMI.
And the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you. Thank you. Additional funding from Lockheed Martin, inspiring tomorrow's engineers and technologists. Additional funding for Hunting the Edge of Space is provided by the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation, supporting original research and public understanding of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And by Mount Cuba Astronomical Foundation. And
at the dawn of the 20th century, our galaxy, the Milky Way, was the entire known universe. But now we live in the golden age of cosmic discovery. Telescopes are exploding our understanding of the cosmos. Bigger than ever and working in giant networks across the globe and in space, they are unlocking secrets that astonish and amaze us. The planets of our solar system in breathtaking detail. The majestic rings of Saturn and rolling storm clouds on the surface of Jupiter. But far beyond our solar system, we are now discovering exoplanets orbiting other suns. And beyond our galaxy, another 100 billion galaxies, like Andromeda, Sombrero, and Whirlpool, each harboring hundreds of billions of stars. We've detected supermassive black holes spinning violently at the very centers of galaxies, including our own. We've witnessed supernovas, exploding stars millions of light years away, spewing out superheated gas at 600,000 miles per hour. And deep inside clouds of gas and dust, billowing trillions of miles high, we can glimpse new stars being born.
Telescopes have continued to open up vaster and vaster windows on the universe.
Now, the latest telescopes are revealing the invisible mysteries of space that we are only just beginning to understand. the hidden scaffolding our entire cosmos is built on. And dark energy, a powerful and invisible force that is pushing our universe apart.
Every time you try and explore a new part of the universe, we have these great discoveries and these great surprises.
Back at the start of the 20th century, the universe seems to be a much smaller place. The sun, Earth, and planets make up our solar system, and beyond them are the millions of stars that make up the rest of our galaxy, the Milky Way. But that's it. That is our universe. And for astronomers, a major question remains.
A key question at the beginning of the 20th century was whether or not our Milky Way was all there was. Was that the whole universe, or were there other galaxies?
So what happened? How did telescopes come to reveal so much of our cosmos and reach to its very edges? The revolution starts in the early 1900s. A brand new telescope is being built. It will change our perception of the universe forever, explode the edges of the cosmos, and set us on a voyage of discovery that is still going on today.
That telescope is one of the most important in the history of astronomy.
The first steps in the revolution. An astronomer is hiking up Mount Wilson, a 5,700-foot peak high above Pasadena, California. He's rising above the clouds and haze of the lower atmosphere, which distort telescopic images. He wants to see if it is possible to build an observatory at the very peak of the mountain, where the air is thin and crystal clear.
There was a growing realization that for really good astronomical seeing, you had to find good sites rather than just build a telescope where you happen to have an old observatory. And people have begun to realize that the mountains in the west of the United States offered real possibilities.
100 years ago, the simple idea of putting an observatory on top of a mountain is revolutionary and an enormous logistical challenge. Hundreds of tons of steel and concrete have to be carefully hauled up the narrow mountain roads. But the clear skies are worth it. Mount Wilson will become the highest observatory on Earth and a blueprint for observatories all over the world. This observatory is the vision of one man, George Ellery Hale. His mission: to solve the greatest mysteries in the cosmos, to find out if there is anything beyond our galaxy. But for Hale, high altitude is just the first step. To see deep into the cosmos with stunning clarity, he needs his new observatory to house the biggest telescope in the world. Telescopes are like light buckets. The larger the telescope, the more light it can gather, bringing the faintest stars into focus. But Hale faces a challenge. Most telescopes at the time use glass lenses to focus light. But when glass lenses get really big,